Everybody, welcome to day 10 of 365 days from surviving to thriving with PTSD. Today I wanted to talk to you about why it's so important to cultivate gratitude and cultivate positive thinking. Now, your life is full of positiveness. There are so many things right now in your life that are good. But because of situations that are going on, maybe you have a huge negative boulder, we'll call it, in front of your life, that you're unable to see what greatness you have truly going on. But you have lots of things going on. Think about the things in your life. Think about the things that are going on. You're watching me on Instagram, which means you either have a phone or a computer. You have internet. You have probably running water. You have a bed to sleep in. Maybe you have a roof over your head. Look at these different things that you can be grateful for. Don't keep focusing on so much of that negativity and focus on the things that you truly want, right? Gratitude is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the good things in our lives. And when you do this every single day, it builds new neurons in your mind. And it begins to show your life that you're like, yeah, I do have a positive life. And when you cultivate gratitude, this begins to enhance your positive thinking, and then your life begins to shift. Now, one of the ways I do this is I write in a journal. And this is my little journal. It's just a little sketchbook that I bought from the dollar store. And I write in it every morning. I write anywhere between 3 and 10 things that I'm grateful for that day on one page. And then on the other page, I write 5 things, 10 things that I'm grateful now that. So what that does for me is it produces today's gratitude, so the things I'm grateful for right now, and then it also produces a list of things that I'm going for and that I know I'm going to achieve. Because if you don't have a goal set, if you don't have things that you're going after in your life, then how do you know you're going after them? How are you going to achieve them? How are you going to become that person that you truly want to be? You have to have your gratitude. You have to be positive for your outlook right now. And then you also have to create the goals in the life that you're going after. Second thing is, how do we create positive thinking? Positive thinking is done through choices. It's done through saying to yourself, look, I understand that things happen in my life. I understand that things in my life aren't going the way I wanted them to. And instead of asking the big question of why did this happen to me? Why did I have to go through this experience? Why did my life have to transform in this manner? I didn't want this to happen. Why did I have to go through that? Instead of asking yourself why, ask yourself what. And what I mean is, ask yourself, what can I use from this? What can I do from this experience I've went through, and how can I transfer it in my life? What you went through wasn't there to break you. It was there to build you. And when you can get out of that, you were a victim, right, my friends? You were a victim. You went through a situation that you were the victim of. But you are not a victim as a whole. You are not a victim. You just went through a victim situation. And what happens to us is we often get stuck in that I'm a victim mentality. And we can't say, look, I'm the hero of my story. I'm not a victim. I went through something that caused me to be a victim, and now I'm going to move forward. And when you can begin to shift your mindset, you begin to shift your life and say, look, I can create the life that I want. And all I have to do is transform my thinking from negative to a positive. How do you do that? You challenge it. You say, look, I'm not going to allow that situation to stop me. I'm going to challenge it and say, look, instead of saying, why did this happen? I'm going to ask what. What happened? What happened, and what can I take from this? Secondly, you want to surround yourself with positive people, right? The more positive people you have around you, the more positive you're going to become. Try to be upset in a group of happy people. Not going to happen, right? If you're going to create your life, it has to be done on purpose. You can't just allow your life to happen. It has to be done on purpose, and it has to be done within flow. Stop trying to swim upstream, my friends. Stop going against the current. Turn around. Enjoy your life. Flow into the one that you're really wanting to look at. Notice the things in your life that you're grateful for. Notice the things in your life that you can go after. And begin to plan that. You know, you've been through an experience and you're suffering through that. But it's time to transform. It's time to move into that thriving mentality and create the life that you want. So I want to ask you one last question. Why is it so important to cultivate gratitude, and to cultivate a positive mindset. First of all, your overall well-being. Your overall well-being is so important to create that healthy lifestyle, to create that life that you truly want. This is going to change your life, my friends. And second, it creates that thriving lifestyle. It creates that lifestyle that you want, because we all want to have, to be happier, to be joyful, to be able to wake up in the morning excited about life instead of so focused on that negativity of the past. So my friends, begin to journal today. Begin to write down 3 to 5 things every single day and create that life that you truly want. And remember, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow.